Be as loud. You're a Nigerian. Give us Pepe.
Okay. I was the only black person in the whole school.
Chai.
Imagine. You didn't say
My sister, you
anything.
suffer. Oh.
You didn't say. See, when you
What?
move to a new country, my advice to you is the first thing you need to do is go to language school.
What made you decide to move to Germany? Like, what prompted you? What attracted you to
Germany
Germany?
was the only place I can go to without the passport. They are always hugging each other. Amico, ciao, vieni a bere cafe, come and drink coffee, come to my house.
Chance.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Look who is here today.
Hi.
I found myself a new vlogger. Okay, wait, I didn't. Wode Maya connected us, as you guys saw in the other video. Yes, when Wode Maya came, she was one of the ladies who came to meet Wode Maya, and that is how I got to meet her. So you are welcome. She's going to introduce herself.
Hi guys, my name is Rebecca Arewa.
See how she's doing this thing, eh? You're not this soft spoken now.
Okay, my name is Rebecca Arewa. Anyways,
You can feel free, be yourself, be as loud. You're a Nigerian. Give us Pepe.
Okay. Thanks for inviting me. The name of my channel is Rebecca Space. And yeah, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, watch my videos too.
What kind of videos do you do on your channel?
Lifestyle, travels, and yeah.
Okay. When she came to meet Wode Maya, she had to bring her 2 kids along, and like I could relate so much to that struggle. But because if, let's say, Jay, you guys know Jay, that's my partner, in case he was working, I would have been forced to carry my small baby as well. I have a 7-month-old, and I was like, wow, I can really relate. And the struggle was real, let's be honest. Being out in the streets and vlogging while having 2 small children, it was not easy, but we are strong. Women are really strong.
Yeah.
Somehow we made it through it. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about a topic that a lot of my followers have been asking me to do, and it's about the struggles of relocating to a non-English speaking country. So here in Germany, yes, you can find work in an English speaking company, but it's not very common. In the work field, most places you use English. Sorry, I meant German. And you need German at work. You need German while schooling, for basically everything, day-to-day life, the supermarkets, the shops, everything. You need German. So I wanted to ask you, how did you come to Germany?
Okay. I moved to Germany in 2013, and I came here for work. And before then, I lived in Italy for like almost 10 years or so before. So I moved to Italy when I was 13. My dad, family reunion. And yeah, I studied in Italy like for most of my life. So after school, I moved to Spain. And yeah, there too, I worked for I think almost a year. For after school, you need to go. If you study in Europe, you need to go to another country, and in Nigeria we call it NYC. Like you go and serve in another state, or
Right.
so yeah.
I think in Germany you call that FSJ or Bundesfreiwilligendienst. I think it's kind of like the same thing.
So yeah, it's everywhere in Europe. So just to have experience and know how they live there and all. So I went to Spain, and I worked there, and I go to the language school. So I have to, that means Italian, Spanish, right?
Wait,
And
you
my
Nigeria first?
yeah, English,
Nigerian,
our
English,
mother,
right?
our yeah, just like Kenya, right?
Yoruba?
So yeah, I'm Yoruba from Lagos. Okay.
Okay.
So then I later moved to Germany. And Dutch, I will tell you, it's more difficult. So the Dutch is kind of more hard, like to comprehend. So when you move to a new country, my advice to you is the first thing you need to do is go to language school. Just enroll yourself in Dutch course or any country. Yeah, moving to Germany. The first thing you will do is go to the language school. That's what always helped me anytime I moved to a new country that they don't speak English. The first thing, language. Learn the language. There you can learn the real one. So you don't have to start learning the street Dutch.
Yeah.
So they teach you everything in the school, maybe for a year or depends. Then that's it.
So you came here with a work contract, or you said, because if you have an Italian pass, obviously you can move here without
Yes.
any restrictions, right?
Yes, yes.
And then you can look for work. So did you have a contract before coming here, or?
Okay, my situation was different. I would like to explain because there are different type of there are different ways to move in here. It depends on your status. We call it status, yeah, right? In Germany, in Deutschland. So I came in. Then I didn't have my passport yet. I came in with if you have Italian residence, you can move to Germany like permanent resident, unrestricted in Germany. You are free to move to any European country.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many people don't know that. They
Really?
think you have to go to the asylum and all. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, if you have an EU residence
permanent.
permit, you can move.
The permanent one
Yeah.
that it's written EU. Yes, not every,
Yeah.
So with that, I came in. First thing, you have to look for a job. When you get a job, you put it in foreign office.
Immigration office.
Yeah, you give it to them, and when they assess it, they can tell you, they can now give you the working permit to work in Deutschland. But with that, you have to start from the beginning. Like they will give you the 1 year first. It's not that easy the way I said it, but yeah, if you are lucky, they accept you. Then they give you the 1 year. So I built it till I got the permanent. So it's now between, and when you work here for 8 years, you are allowed to get the German passport. So I was there. Yeah, I've already worked for like 10 years here in Germany. I had the permanent and unrestricted. I had the B1, which is the language. So it's time for me to get the passport. And I have to choose between Italy and Germany.
Yeah.
I decided to choose Italy.
Now you have moved from Spain, maybe back to Italy first.
Yes.
And then decided, okay, I want to move to Germany, right? So what made you decide to move to Germany? Like what prompted you? What attracted you to Germany?
First off, I will be real on my touch channel.
What?
So I will be real on your channel, because first thing is, before you can move to UK, because I have more family there and all, but you need the passport. Then they were still in the EU and all. So Germany was the only place I can go to without the passport. Number one. Number two, I have friends here. So I moved to Germany because Germany, I think they pay better, and there are so many jobs opportunities, and I think they are one of the strongest, European EU countries. So that was why I decided to move here.
Okay. Like what are some of the culture shocks that that you met when you
Oh
came?
my God.
I mean, I know you came from Italy, you've been to Spain, so maybe some of the culture shocks are general in, among those three countries. But what hit you like, oh my God, Germans, why are they like this? Why do they do this? What hit you first?
As we all know, people always say they are not that friendly.
Are Italians more friendly?
Oh my God.
Spain's?
Yes. They are very friendly. When that COVID period, the Germans make joke of the Italians that they had more COVID then because they are always hugging each other. Amico, ciao, vieni a bere cafe, come and drink coffee, come to my house.
Okay.
And so Italians are more, they are more friendly. And yeah, that's one. And Germany was boring.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it still boils to they are not friendly. Like you've been in Germany for 10 years, don't even have one German friend.
Yeah.
Because they make their friendship is from maybe school or something. So it's very hard, or maybe you meet them at work. Even as at that,
Yeah, that is definitely true. If I look at my situation, I can tell you that I do not have a, let me say, the only German female person that has been in my life over time is my host mom, and that's it. Because I feel maybe those friendships are going to come now that my kids are in kindergarten and going to school. Maybe then I will form new friendships there. These people, it's funny because you're going to talk with someone today and really, connect so well and everything.
They call
And
you.
tomorrow you can pass each other on the street, like, and they will pretend they don't know. Especially if they have now their other friends, they would actually pretend they don't know you. I don't know why this is the fact. Tell us down below if this has happened to you. If you are in Germany and this has happened to you, they will just pass you by as long as you don't have an appointment. Then it's not your chance. It's not your day. Has that happened to you?
You even drop your kids at school and it's a lot. Martha, don't just let me start talking about.
Please talk about it. Hey, please. I know.
If I start to talk,
hey.
Especially Martha. Okay, you came from Kenya direct to Germany. It's better. You don't feel it. Like, if me that I lived in another country, like, or grew up in another place, European, and especially Italy, that they are so friendly, and you come here, even in the train, you see people, you even ask them questions. You like the one time like that, I forgot my wallet on the chair, and I have three people. How our S-band is 4 people on it, and they saw it. I was about to come down, just for them to call me back and say, you were looking.
I personally feel like the culture shock is different when you're coming from Africa. If you've been here in Europe, you have already experienced that. Okay, there's a difference in color. There's a different way people are treated. You're treated differently because of your skin color. But then you're coming from Africa, especially like myself. I was so naive. I came from Africa thinking the world is one big place where everybody is friendly to each other, because I used to see even white people when they used to come to Africa, the way they're treated, with respect, with friendly, you're welcome. Hey, you come to Europe, everybody's looking at you like this, like you are some strange thing from space. I'm telling you, the neighbor where I used to work as an au pair, she had to touch my skin and tell me that she did not know my skin would be soft. I don't know if she expected my skin to be like elephant, that's strange.
Talking about that, we did a video with Wodemaya on his channel. Go and watch it, where we spoke about what do the white people think about us. Did
Uh-huh.
you hear a lot of people say, "Oh my God," but we're not showed all this on TV?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's what they put on their mind, like
Yeah.
make you believe. But when you meet people that already stayed in Africa, you know, some of them were like, I've been to Ghana, I've been to Kenya, especially Kenya. They are more there, and I think you Kenyans, they are more like white people.
What do you
Who
mean?
do you people act like you people see? You know, they are more in your place. They do come and Tanzania, right? But they come and see the elephant and all, not you.
No, they come to see
The
the wild
animals.
animals. Yeah.
So not you.
Not to interact
So you
with
don't
the
you don't
Kenyans
expect them to
like that.
know. You understand?
Yeah. So
that's it.
to explain to you guys what she meant, we did Wodemaya did a video on his channel, and we were asking Europeans on the streets what they. Okay, we were showing them videos of some cities in Africa that are very well developed, and we were asking them which continent do they think that is in, or which city do they think that is, and most of them picked Asia, or it did not like really hit.
That's
Um,
Africa.
it wasn't obvious for them that
Or maybe
that could
South
be
America.
exactly.
Or when you don't tell them it's Zimbabwe. What?
What? That's in Africa.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was this well developed. Of course, some of them were like, yeah, I can imagine that some African countries can look like this, but most of them were actually dumbfounded.
Yeah.
So the culture shock, I feel like, not to downplay of what you felt, but I don't know. I don't know. I think how did you feel the first time? I mean, you were a child as a 13-year-old.
That was more, darling.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I think with social media, with the help of social media,
Yeah.
TikTok and all, they can see so many things now. Before it was only on TV, and what you see on TV was a child crying. Sorry to say, maybe in Somalia. You know, you see the. I don't know.
Exactly. They only
Crying and
negative stuff.
you understand. And when I came as a child, then it was
what?
What's right? I'm talking about. I came in 2005. Then
as
I
a
was
teenager,
13.
of course, you're noticing all these differences.
No, when I entered the class.
Oh wow.
You know,
You're the only one, right?
I was the only black person in the whole school. Imagine. You didn't see anything.
My sister, you suffer.
You didn't see. Maybe that gave me that kind of personality. You remember when Wunibaya came and you told him that I've been here for like 20 years and like, you are no more going home. I was looking at him that's why I still have the African in me, because it made me realize that no place like home.
Yeah.
You can never be them.
Yeah. They will never accept you like that.
They will ask me, do we yes, some, not all. You know, I'm even talking about them. We were all kinder, we were all kids. And they will ask me if we have house in Africa, and do you guys sleep on trees? Have you seen? But then I didn't know that I should explain to them. You understand?
Why explain now? Just tell them we live next to them.
Do you have water? You know, do you have this in Africa? As a child, I always get angry. But later, growing up, I now understand that that's what they show them. As in, you'll be in the class, they will ask you different, and it was a lot.
As a grown up now, maybe at some point you can laugh about it, but I don't think it's funny when you're a child trying to figure things out. As a teenager, especially, you're trying to figure out your emotions, your body, and then somebody just comes and underrates you like that. I think it's tough.
They don't even want to sit next to you.
Yeah, that still happens even today.
They don't in the class. It was a lot
in the trains.
It was a lot, and you are the only black person. You are the only black person in the school, and I cried. I told my dad, I want to go back home. I want to go back. I want to go back.
What did your father? How did he help you?
You know, It was like, oh, you don't listen to them. They
Mm.
don't know. You try and explain to them. And now all these people, they follow me.
Mhm.
You know, when I started traveling, going to Ghana, going to Nigeria, and they even like the pictures. And I go to beautiful places and they'll be like, oh my God.
This is where you come from. Ah, actually, you have houses. Wow. How were you able to find friends? Might not be German friends, but how were you able to? What made you stay, even though you felt like the coldness? What made you stay?
You mean in Germany, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ah, what made me stay is the mullah, gate, money.
Do you
Because
feel-
I was working and I
Yeah.
was earning good. So that made me stay.
How can you prepare someone who wants to relocate to Germany? How can you help them? Like, what advice would you give someone? For example, just prepare yourself to learn the language. That's clear. Prepare yourself for the culture shock, because some things that people do here are not the same things that people do in your origin country or where you're coming from. How you're treated is different as well. What can you advise someone who is planning to relocate or is about to relocate? Someone who is new as well, he's here and new but doesn't maybe understand what's happening.
Uh, Before you move, get prepared.
Mm.
I won't scare you. Germany is good, Germany is nice and all. Yeah, that's why we're all here. But the only thing is, you cannot expect, just get ready to do things alone. Your families, your friends, they are not here with you.
This
if
one
you are
pains
coming-
me, eh? Alone. Things are
Yes,
especially as a
do,
mom.
I do, yes, please. That is another topic.
If it's a whole
The
topic,
struggle
I'm
to make this
telling
video.
you.
I think we
Hey.
have to set another camera.
I know, for the behind the scenes. You should see what's happening here. We have barricaded ourselves at
because
this
of the
point.
babies. I noticed maybe you guys can hear noise. Just know, thank God you left yours at home. Your husband is so,
Thank God
he's understanding and
he told me, I've missed my son, just leave him for me. And he's off work today.
But the only one we have here now is like touching the light and all, like want to touch him. We are trying to stop him from.
Yeah. So actually right now, her husband just took the boy because he just came for his break. So we can speed this up and, and then when he has to leave, then we can take over with the baby.
So just get ready mentally, because the first few months, if you are not careful, you might be depressed.
God forbid.
Because
it's
prefer
true.
people.
Yes, it's true. God
Especially
forbid, but
having a child, or maybe if you are a mom or you are coming in with you have your aunties, like my sisters back home, when they have kids, maybe your in-law, everybody, they are there to help you. You are still sleeping on the bed. I watched one of your videos that said that you were like, you will be like, it's not here 41 days and you're already moving about. My sister, my brother, 3 days, you have to go for termin. That is appointment. That is when you have to do a lot. So we'll even talk about that in another video.
Yeah, we
so
will.
Just get prepared.
Be prepared. Alone. You're going to be alone for it's Africa, how we are social. Everybody out there is your friend.
Especially Yorubas. We there, party and the gele and all. But here you are in your room. The highest place you can go is get dressed, go to restaurants with your family.
Yeah, your nicest gowns, they're going to expire in your closet. Not expire, but you have nowhere to wear those things.
You buy your clothes. We go to maybe Zara or so to shop so that we can wear it and make up to go and buy another one. I noticed that's what the Germans do.
Wow, it's a working nation. You are here to work. Don't even start to remind me when I got a baby and then I went to these immigration offices. Wow, that's a story for another day. But I was told I'm actually not here to make a family, but to work.
Okay.
That is what that lady
Are
told
you
me.
serious?
Yes.
Jesus.
It's a whole, guys. Let us know in the comment section what else you guys want us to talk about.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, those are the things you have to. Oh God.
Imagine that thing pained me.
The things that will shock you. The things you will
People
hear.
are passing through things out here.
Did they ever tell you? Go back to your country. If
Well, not in those offices, no.
No, not in offices. You can hear someone.
You can
What
even.
are you there? You can go back to your country.
Yeah, you can get that even at work. As a nurse, I have experienced maybe someone speaking to you in a certain way, or maybe degrading you because you don't look like them. You just have to just develop a tough skin. You know why you're coming, know why you're here.
Because if
come
not,
here
you
and
start
work.
fighting.
Yeah, come here and do whatever brought you here.
Yeah.
Here, there's a lot of mind your business mentality. Please mind your business as well. Yeah, try and make friends. Try and find your own social circle, because we don't want to also go crazy, because no man is an island. So just try and live your life as well as you can, as much as you can, and please do not sit in silence. Find someone. Social media is there for us.
Yes.
Especially now after Corona, I feel like meeting people has become even more difficult than it was before.
Yeah.
So make use of social media groups. Maybe find people from your country who maybe have WhatsApp groups or Facebook groups.
Not even your country. I'm a Nigerian. She's a Kenyan.
Yes.
What did we say the last time when we chatted? We said one of the biggest things Wodimaya did is to bring us together. And I've been wanting to do a sit down video. I see some sit down videos in Africa. Let's talk about. Now we are flowing because we didn't even write anything down, but we are just
for what?
Because that is our what we know. You understand?
Yeah.
So we need as you said, no man is an island. So you can. It's not by force that because I'm a Nigerian, I have to go for Nigerians.
It does.
Kenyans, they are very friendly.
Yeah,
so
and you can find amazing and friendly German people as well. Just don't isolate yourself, because there's already enough isolation happening here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Rebecca joining me on this video. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Leave me a comment down below. Tell us what we should talk about. We are both moms. She's a mom of 2 under 3. I am a mom of 3. 3.
You're doing a good job.
You too, my dear.
Yeah, doing
3 under 5.
She's really trying.
Hey, we
content.
are.
Content. This woman. If you see her, be her.
Bye, guys.
Bye.